This video goes over the basics of D&D and how you play. Dungeons & Dragons is an imagination-based game where you roleplay as a character. You go on adventures with other players who are roleplaying their own characters. So, what do you need to get started playing? First thing you'll need is someone to actually run the game. This person is normally called a Dungeon Master or a Game Master. The Dungeon Master is also the person that helps build the world, helps guide the story, and is the referee if there's any sort of dispute on the rules. You don't even need to know the rules, the Dungeon Master. You just need the willingness to take the initiative. Don't get me wrong, knowing the rules definitely helps, but if no one else at your table knows the rules, just make them up. You also need a character sheet. While the Dungeon Master has complete control of what's happening around you, you control your character. This is your slice of the pie and the influence you have in the world. There are rules and numbers that govern your character, but we can get into that a little bit later. The very last thing you need is dice. While you'll have a bunch of different dice, the most important one is the almighty D20. While you can definitely decide what it is you want to do, it's the dice that determines how well you did it. Everything from attacking, sneaking around, or trying to get a discount on your next drink. So now that you have everything you need to start playing D&D, let me give you an example how it all comes together. You determine a course of action to take to solve a particular problem. You're then gonna roll your d20 and then consult your character sheet to determine the appropriate modifier to put to either add or subtract from the number you rolled. Then the Dungeon Master determines whether or not you were successful or not, dependent on the difficulty number assigned to the task. And remember, you can always set yourself up for success by planning ahead of time. Trying to sneak around in broad daylight is pretty hard, but if the guards are distracted, it just makes the job a little bit easier. However you want to distract the guards, it's all up to you. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just write them down below inside the comment section. But until then, have a great day.